battle it out. Now we have JPC on attack first, with Flex on defense first, which means that they will be the first ones to ban. Now on this map, I would expect to see the likes of Thatcher or Monty banned for the most part. We do have new players coming out here for Flex tonight, and one emergency sub. And I'll talk you through those in a moment. I don't really know the details on them. To be honest, I don't know who most of them are. It's just players that Flex has managed to bring in. We are going to get a Zofia ban coming out from Flex. Interesting. That's the first Zofia ban that I think we have had in the league. Thatcher, no big surprise, coming out from the boys from JPC. Someone always bans him on this map. Possible target ban there of Zofia. Defensive ban is going to be Clash. Now, Clash is very good for covering blue. An operator that AS from Flex does like to play. So possible counter banning just going on all over the place here of Zofia and Clash. Thatcher is standard, but Zofia and Clash, yeah, they are very, very deliberate here tonight. Kaid a little bit more standard as well. Okay, those are the bans. Zofia, Kaid, nothing unusual there. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's get into it. The first site we're going to play is going to be Dorms. For JPC tonight, we have Henry B, Matt, Prosser, Merxy, and Nekwa. Now, Henry B is going to be playing on Frag. Prosser is going to be playing Flex and Frag. Merxy is going to be on Flex and Frag. Nekwa on Flex and Support. Matt is going to be on Support as well. Very good support operator. New addition to JPC. Doing very, very well as support. For the defending team right now, for Flex, we have AS Flex, Envy, Masazy, Like2K, and Kyle JZ. Now, Kyle JZ is the player that was on the team of Flex back in my first cast. So, two players here tonight, AS Flex and Kyle. Those are the two players that I'm familiar with from my very first cast here in these leagues and scrims. So, very exciting times for me. Hey, thank you very much for the gifted subs, Zach and Xbox. Zach, I'll just call you Zach. I know you're Zach, so I'll just call you Zach. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Waves. Remember to thank your gifter. Remember to thank your gifter. Target banning says Rarity. Exactly. Exactly. Force Rocker saying that's why I left Flex for banning Zofia. I don't think they banned Zofia in this league, but it could be a target ban. There are one or two players on JPC that like to play Zofia. AS Flex is going to be getting the closet walls. We've got standard double reinforcement over here on the top of attic. Holes opened up here, which is going to allow a player here in attic to look into master bedroom, or vice versa. It's going to allow a player to look from outside here into attic. So that could go very well or very badly for Flex, as Necro Instinct makes his way up to Armory, and it's just going to repel straight in. He's going to set down the air jab to deny some flanks. Good placement there from Nekwa, as Matt is going to be responsible for opening up the closet wall. Prosser is going to back up his teammate, as Nekwa is already in and doing damage. We all know that Nekwa is an absolute gunner, and he has started off in style by taking down the team lead for Flex, which is AS, as Masazy is going to be responsible for holding onto the attic here, but Nekwa gets the double. Kyle JZ is going to see Nekwa, and he's going to take him down, making a big play in his very first matchup here. Like is going to spot Merxy, but Merxy manages to take him down and leaves us in a 4v2. Envy and Kyle are the two players left, as Envy is going to sit up tight close on this rotate. Kyle gets taken down and finished off by Prosser. That leaves Envy all on his own in a 1v4. C4 gets ripped. He's going to see Habana as he comes in, open fire and hit two players at the same time. He's going to whip his shotgun out, but he's not prepared for the Henry B, who's going to come around to the rotate and finish off that kill, taking round number 1 for JPC. A good start there for a couple of the players from Flex at least. Hey, Jaxwa. Like is the same. Waves, you're having a good week here at 2XB Central. Yeah, Like is there. That's the two players that we know from the current Flex roster. With Envy, Masezi, and Kyle being the three new players. Well, two new players. Envy and Masezi are officially on the Flex roster. However, Kyle was brought in as an emergency sub like 5 to 10 minutes before the game, I think.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bombs if they can.
Bear with me for a second. All right. So, standard reinforcements going up on all of the walls. Reinforcement here this time. I don't think we saw that one before, but there is one there now. Standard double here. We are going to have a signal jammer being placed at the top of white stairs. We've got nothing denying this wall here. We've got an ADS and a Maestro camp to deny a default plant, along with an ADS there to stop stuns and frags from coming through that doorway. And nothing here denying this wall. Merxy is going to drone out as Neko starts to make his way in pretty much the same way as he did last time. Barbed Wire's going to get pinged. FLEX are going to open up with some early shots onto Nekwa. He's going to do some damage, but Nekwa does some damage back. And both teams currently very even, except FLEX just has slightly more health. We've got the hatch open there at Kid Storm, so he could quickly drop out and rotate if he wanted to. But is it likely we'll see that from a Maestro? Not quite sure, depends where we get to, as Nekwa takes down Masezi. Opening fire onto the top of the white stairs, just in case there's someone there, as Flex is going to peek. Envy waiting downstairs for a late rotate for the white stairs, and Like playing downstairs in the basement. It's unlikely that JPC are aware that he is there, so this could be a big flank for him if he comes up behind Nekwa. But Nekwa will have that ADS, that air jab on the top of the stairs again, like he did before. Proza is in, and he has control of sight. Matt takes down Kyle. Proza up close. Nekwa manages to save his life by taking down AS Flex at the very last moment. There's no doubt Proza would have died there. C4 gets ripped. It's going to find no targets at all as Proza takes down Like, and that leaves Envy, last man standing. He's going to get cleaned up by Proza, and that's a flawless round from JPC. Well played to JPC, again. Kitchen and dining is going to be the next site to get played. Flex have decided, hey, dorms, it ain't working. Let's go somewhere else. And they're going to go to kitchen and dining. That's exactly where they're going to head to now. So we're going to see a very similar, if not exactly the same lineup actually, of operators coming out from JPC to face a similar lineup of operators from Flex. If you have just joined the stream, don't forget you can type !giveaway, and that will give you a URL that you can go to buy some tickets using Stream Elements points to enter the giveaway. The giveaway is for a £10 Xbox gift card. I have 2 of them to give, so 2 people will win that here tonight. Giveaway closes as soon as the game ends, and the winners will be picked live on stream so that people can see that it is actually legit and I'm not picking people that I want to win. Alright, let's take a look at some stats for Oregon right here. Now, we are playing dining room and kitchen right now. We can see that this site is 20% attacking favoured, 80% defender favoured, which means, in all reality, we should see Flex put their very first round on the board here in this matchup against JPC. Let's see if they can make that a reality, as we have 5 seconds left to prep. We're going to get a Banshee down here at the bottom of white. We are going to get Kyle and Envy doing a top floor hold, along with Smoke being played by Masezi. Is that the phase skin? That's the phase skin. I do like that. Alright, so Matt is going to be responsible for coming over to small tower. He is going to be opening up this main wall here from a distance. Henry B is going to open up a soft wall next to it. Matt might not even have to do anything. Now this wall here to showers is reinforced and there's a hole at the bottom here. The reason we do that is because Maestro can then look underneath and shoot feet. Or if someone tries to open this wall, you can impact trick it through that hole. So that's why people put that there. In case you didn't know, just trying to help you out. Giving you a bit of friendly, helpful tips. AS going to be playing behind the shield as Merxy is going to chuck in a frag. That's going to take out the Maestro cam, watching any kind of default plant. Merxy going to go for that peek. He sees the head, but AS Flex is just quicker as Like is going to be holding 90. That ADS is now completely burnt. Kyle upstairs along with Envy. AS Flex takes down Necro, and now we see JPC at a 2-man disadvantage. Sazy just sitting there watching and waiting, manages to tag Matt as he comes down the staircase with Envy still playing on top. AS Flex still in showers. Sazy downstairs in kitchen. Like on 90 still in Kyle upstairs. Along with Envy playing on Goyo. JPC have kind of stalled out a little bit here. They want to go for this main push here, but they're getting taken down by players upstairs. Prozor has gone to try and clean up the 2 players upstairs. Envy is going to peek. Matt, Prozor is there waiting. C4 is going to go down, but that's not going to find the target. Envy manages to avoid that stun grenade, but he's got a little hole here that he can look through to that bedroom on. He sees where Hibana is, manages to take him down. Henry B, last man standing for JPC. AS goes for the run out. And Henry B is going to drop out with no diffuser in hand, pre-firing. And just see what kind of play he can make. To be honest, I don't think at this point we will see a 1v4 clutch from Henry. He will have to get an ace in order to win this. And I'm just not sure it's likely at this point. But let's see. He might be able to pull it off. Envy has rotated downstairs, firing through the wall. And Masazy is the one to get that kill with the SMG-11 onto Henry B. Sees the drone, shoots it. Here's the door, shoots it. And that is a round going to Flex now. Well played. Alright, so Flex have decided now that Dorms is the play again. Maybe they feel like they've got into their groove. They're going to head back upstairs to see what they can pull off here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so Merxy going to be droning. Necro Instinct is on drones. Prosser is on drones. They're all on drones because it is prep phase.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's see what the defenders are doing.
Bombs located by attackers. Attackers are
Pre-placed
heading out
C4 there.
bombs.
We've got the Valkyrie cam up here in Trophy.
Camera activated.
Like hey, just hates pots. Doesn't like them at all. And we've got a downstairs hold. So we've got a 3-man downstairs hold. They're planning on playing a lot of C4 to deny this attack. We've got Masazy and AS Flex playing upstairs. On site. And they will be giving intel to their teammates. Now Merxy's going to make his way in, opening up that doorway.
located a bomb.
That's going to be Journey as Envy gets that first kill onto Necro Instinct. Envy roaming around downstairs still, on site, below site, as Masezi is upstairs, along with R6XBPL. Kyle has come up to the top of white stairs to join them. Prozza's going to be responsible for opening attic, as Emerxy is going to be just watching through that doorway. Envy holding downstairs still. Masezi still up top. Like still downstairs. We've got one C4 that's been used. Still one more on the table. In a back pocket, ready to come out just at the right time. Prozza joining everything. 1.5 minutes left to go. Matt is in the bedroom. He has managed to get that that closet wall opened a little bit. Not enough to go through, I don't think. Oh, he could vault through, to be fair. Could vault through. Prozza has control of attic, and that wall is going to get reinforced at the last moment. Now, Matt has diffuser. He could sneak into garage here. They do need to worry about Kyle, though, playing right here as Emerxy takes down Masezi. Kyle JZ still going to be playing at the top of white, along with Envy, who comes up to join him, running past Prozza, who is sitting right there and could have got that kill, but he misses it. Doesn't see that he's there. Envy is going to peek out, but Prozza manages to take him down. Kyle at the top of white is going to keep pre-firing that angle, but he is quickly refragged. There is a C4 down below. It is the hands of Like, who is playing downstairs. He sets off the C4 and starts to rotate up. And Henry B comes in, cleans up the last round. The last kill for that round. Okay, so on dorms, that was a JPC win. We're going to go to laundry and supply. Twitch keeps crashing for MIR. That's an oof. How have you been scammed, cheated in? Is there a problem with your account? Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to help you with that. I wouldn't say you've been scammed. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, for the resub rather, Waves. Thank you very much. I've already said that, haven't I? That was from Zach. Okay, we need to go for a rehost. Very sorry. Alright, we are back to Oregon. Rehost over. Thank you very much for your patience, those of you that have stuck around. No one likes rehosts, but we try to make them more interesting by having these little videos for you to watch to keep you entertained while we rehost. Also gives you an idea of the score, so anyone just coming in knows what's going on. Alright, laundry and supply room is going to get played. Because we rehosted as the round has started, we are going to get the same ops and the same site. So laundry and supply room is where FLEX are going to go to. Again, thank you very much for your patience, everyone. While you've been waiting, I hope you've been typing ! giveaway into the chat and using that link that is provided to you to go and pick yourself up a few tickets using Stream Elements points. You can only earn those points by watching this channel. So using those points to buy up to 10 tickets to enter the giveaway to have a chance to win that £10 of Xbox credit. The first ticket you get is for free, so even if you're new to the channel and haven't accrued enough points to buy one ticket yet, you can still get one ticket for free and still be in with a chance of winning that prize. Alright, so let's get started. Round number 5 as we go to laundry and supply room. Let's see how this one's going to play out. So we are going to get a standard reinforcement and rotate right here in dirt, along with, or blue rather, an ADS and a shield placed right here. That's going to allow R6XBPL with his shotgun and SMG to just sit here behind the shield and hold back anyone that comes through here. The most common plays that we're seeing these days is for people to push through here. The player on smoke behind here will try to hold them back as best he can. We've got two sets of utility here to deny that push. So it's going to deny Zofia stun grenades, but there's no Zofia. It's going to deny regular stun grenades, it's going to deny smoke grenades, it's going to deny frag grenades most importantly. Also things like breaching rounds coming out from Henry B's Ash. But it's only going to stop 4 of them. At some point, AS is going to have to back out. And what he'll be able to do is chuck down a gas grenade at just the right time to stop a push, and he'll be able to back out, reinforce this wall, and waste a good minute or 2 of the attacker's time. As we can see, we have 2 players coming over here attacking blue, while the other 3 are coming from the hatches and meeting room area. Nekwa is going to stop the flanks, and Prosser is going to open up that hatch. He's going to drone out for his teammates as Merxy's going to come in, open up this door once he gets the right call, and Nekwa is just going to sit watching and waiting. Now, there's always someone down at pipes. This time is no different. It is going to be Envy behind that shield. We've got one playing in Harry Potter, and Henry B playing on Ash is going to be responsible for trying to take down that player. But Kyle comes up from nowhere, manages to take down Henry B. 4v5 now, as Envy is going to watch blue. Mercedes going to open up some cheeky little bullet holes here to watch the bottom of Laundry stairs. Nekwa has taken some damage, and he's going to try to push down these back stairs. Kyle has backed out. Now in the hallway, Mercedes still downstairs on site. Envy's going to keep using those magnets, but Nekwa Instinct with the kill onto Envy. Kyle gets a double using that hole at the top of the wall, taking down Nekwa, making it a 3v4. Like playing in kitchen, and I don't think anyone on attack knows that he is there. Here is FLEX still managing to hold back this push from blue. That's Merxy trying to push it solo. There's 2 players, Matt and Prosser, come down the back stairs. Matt manages to take down Kyle. That is his reign of terror ended. He got the 2 kills in this round, as AS is going to sit here and try to pick up this frag, but Merxy's going to take him down, leaving us in a 3v2 now as Merxy opens up that wall. Like down in freezer, very common. Maestro, played by Mercedes, still in sight. Now default plant here will be met with bullets from this player in the freezer. Drone is going to spot Mercedes. Mercedes is not going to shoot it. He is going to shoot it, as he takes a lot of damage from a frag grenade. Like still could be the ace in the hole here, playing in the freezer. He's going to get slightly blinded, but not enough. Oh, one comes in from Laundry. That is Prosser. Not Laundry, sorry, from the other side. And he's going to clean up on Like. Mercedes, last man standing for FLEX. He manages to pick up 1 kill, but he doesn't manage to take down the last as Merxy gets that frag. And that is round on the board for JPC, making it 4-1. All that utility up there on the wall. Oh my god, 2 Maestro cams and a Banshee. All on the same wall. Fair play, fair play. Kitchen and dining is going to be the last site to get played here by FLEX. Let me talk you through some numbers here. So Merxy is the top fragger that is playing here tonight for JPC with a 1.21 KD. So that doesn't mean he's the top fragger, it just means he's got the best KD. By contrast, for FLEX, I was expecting Jackson to be playing, and I was expecting Jackson to be playing, and of all the players that would have been playing, he was the top KD with a 0.83. Jinx is the top KD for FLEX with a 2.07, but he's not playing. Jackson's not playing. We've got new players who I've got no stats on, so we know nothing about these guys, and this is their first time really, I guess, playing together in a league game even. So FLEX putting things together to make these games happen. Saim. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. Apologies, I probably butchered it, and apologies. But thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for coming in and asking WTF what is an Xbox Pro League. It's a Pro League for Xbox. Hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right. Let's talk through some more fun stats for you. Rarity is actually the top KD player. Oh no! That's the team kill. Oh, was he wearing... Okay, we know why there was that team kill. Okay. That doesn't earn an achievement. That does not earn an achievement. That is unfortunate. So the reason for that team kill... That team kill was because of the Shadow Legacy skin that was being played by Envy. Shadow Legacy is one of the banned uniform sets in this league. Some leagues ban it, some don't. In this one, it is banned. Envy is new into the league, so obviously just didn't realize that that's the rule, and therefore he had to get team killed as he's not allowed to play. Otherwise, Flex risked forfeiting a round. Well, in fact, they would have forfeited the round if he had kept playing. That shield is going to get taken down. AS FLEX takes a lot of damage and actually gets downed by that shield. That is another unfortunate incident as Nekwa goes to peek that shield, but the player there peeks out, takes a little bit of damage off him. Matt comes in, takes down Masayzi. And he also spots Malusi down there at the other end, but Nekwa gets that kill and cleans up as Kyle, playing on Jaeger, is not able to frag Henry B, who is there with Ash, manages to pick up that win, making it 5-1 for JPC at the end of the first half. Right, now the sides will switch and we will see JPC heading onto defense rather than being on attack. Let me talk you through some numbers here. So for JPC, Matt is the top survivor of the whole team with a 41% survival rate throughout this league. 41% survival rate. That's what he's walked away with. In contrast to that, for Flex tonight, the top survivor is AS with a 28% survival rate. So Matt survives a lot longer than AS has.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Now, also let's take a look at some other numbers. Matt is the top planter for JPC in this league so far with 3 plants to his name. The top planter for Flex is not actually playing tonight. It was Force Rocker with 4 who has now left. But no one tops Matt in either of these 2 lineups today for top plants. As a whole, JPC have had 3 plants. No, 5 plants throughout this season of Rainbow Six Xbox Pro League, whereas Flex has had a maximum of 7 plants. They've had 7 plants in total in this league, so 2 more than JPC, though 2 of those plants were laid down by a player, like I say, who is no longer in the team. So at the moment, the objective players are stronger weighted towards being in JPC. And we have already determined that the top fragging power is in the hands of JPC as well. So on paper, this is looking like a JPC game. On paper. And as we play it out right now, it's looking JPC favored as iMerxy takes down Masayzi. Matt is going to peek that blue doorway. He's got the iron sights there. Did he mean to have the iron sights on Goyo? Who knows? C4 gets pulled, but it doesn't get thrown. Maybe it's just to scare someone. Nekwa is going to be playing in Garage. Prosser playing downstairs in Electrical with his mirror windows. Merxy gets taken down by Envy. Well played. That's upstairs in the kitchen playing on Ash. He's going to make his way probably to the freezer staircase. That is where most ashes will come from. His freezer is going to start droning. Nekwa does take down AS Flex though, and Envy and Nekwa are going to run into each other right here. Bandit hears him though, turns around, gets that kill. 4v2. As we see Like and Kyle being the last 2 players alive. Now Kyle is a very good player, very strong fragger. I've been playing with him for 2 years. This guy can do incredible things with a gun. But unfortunately, Nekwa just manages to outfrag him. Oh no, Like comes in to get the refrag. But unfortunately, Nekwa is just on top of it. He has just enough ammo left. That pre-fire was probably the undoing of Like there. If he hadn't have pre-fired, I think he could have got into the room without Nekwa knowing about it due to that hollow sight. The hollow sight was completely covering up the doorway, and I think Like would have got in and got that pick if he hadn't have pre-fired the door. So that's unfortunate. Yes, someone you don't know. Random. We don't know who you are, CM, so random, you know, I don't really know. I couldn't name like 75% of the PC Pro League players right now. It's been so long since I've properly watched it. Everyone has to start somewhere, my guy. Everyone has to start somewhere.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, shall we look at some more fun facts? JPC have won 49% of the rounds that they have played in Xbox Pro League. FLEX have won 38% of the rounds that they've played. JPC have won 54% of their defensive rounds. FLEX have won 47% of their defensive rounds. JPC have won 44% of their attacking rounds, and FLEX have won 29% of their attacking rounds. So again, on paper,
5 seconds to go.
we see that
The bomb.
JPC are the tougher team. But there are more numbers, which I'll bring out in the next map. We don't want to spend them all in one map. All right, so to attack the top floor, we have standard reinforcements and bandit batteries, reinforcements and standard reinforcements and bandit batteries. We are going to get a take through Tall Tower, as you would expect. Lyke and AS FLEX are going to come in, make sure T3 is clear, make their way down to T2, and then start to open up that main wall into Attic. Kyle is going to be responsible for putting down the air jabs and making sure that no one rotates up those back stairs to take them down as they go to open this wall. Henry V takes a bit of damage, probably through that showers window. Sorry, not showers window, bottom of white stairs window, as we see on the cams. AS FLEX is going to open up a hole here. Frag grenade is going to go out, but will that ADS catch? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. It shouldn't do. But it does. Oh, that's a missed throw from Sledge, and that's the second one. Here comes the C4, gets pulled, and that takes down Kyle JZ. That is most unfortunate, as AS FLEX is going to try for another grenade. There is no more ADS there, and he manages to return the favor with a kill onto Prusser. Well played to both of these players for their explosive plays. Literally explosive plays. As Ash is going to go to work on trying to take down the bandit batteries from down below, as Henry B gets downed and finished off by Mercedes, but quickly refragged by Matt, making it a 3v3 now. Necro Instinct is going to reinforce that rotate, which if Lyke and AS ever get their way through here, which there's no reason why they shouldn't, they've got a crouch hole here, so they can walk through, they are not going to be able to go in through here, not without a lot of effort and getting fragged by Merxy, who is sitting here playing in games. We've got Mercedes outside, opening up the main wall. That second bandit battery isn't going to be placed, and Matt is going to be watching for the little feats coming through. Is he playing with the FO12? I think he is. Necro Instinct takes down Lyke. You always got to watch Necro. There he is. He gets taken down by AS. Frag for frag. 2v2. Emerxy takes down Mercedes, leaving AS all on his own in a 1v2 now. Both players full health. He's going to take down that ADS. There are no more Grismots around here that I have seen, and he's going to peek absolutely everything. He has no diffuser in hand. There's one player to the left by Armory. He's going to pre-fire it. He's not going to hit the target, but he did see the body, I'm sure of it. There's another player to the right. That's the Goyo shield taking down. But there is a player behind the shield, and that is Matt on Ella with the FO12, and gets the easy kill, making it 7-1 at the end of the first half to JPC. Well played to JPC for a convincing win there. Unfortunately, we had to rehost for reasons. But yeah. All right, so that is the end of map number 1. Let's take ourselves back over to the intermission screen as we set up for map number 2. Now, this was the very first map I ever casted with Flex. So 100 casts later, and here we are, reliving what I started just 100 games ago. 9 months ago, pretty much. 8.5 to 9 months ago. Thatcher is going to be banned by JPC. No change there from their ban in the last map. Let's see what we get banned from Flex, who are going to be starting on attack. Don't forget, if you are new into the stream, if you type !giveaway, you'll get a URL pop up. Go to that URL, use your Stream Elements points to enter the giveaway and have a chance of winning £10 of Xbox credit. There's going to be 2 of them up for grabs. Your first ticket is free. You can buy a maximum of 10 tickets. And each ticket is a cost of 50 Stream Elements points. So you have to be sort of you have to watch the channel a bit to earn those points. But if you haven't watched the channel a load and can't afford a load of tickets, doesn't matter, because you will still get one ticket for free, and that still gives you a chance of winning that credit. So don't despair if you haven't been watching this channel a lot. And then the final band we're going to get is going to be Mirror. Now Vigil is a very good pick here. Very good pick. For the bands, let's put those up there. There we go. And the first round we are going to see JPC play on is going to be Aviator and Games, which is no huge surprise. No huge surprise. Let's talk through some more numbers for these two teams. As a team, let's look at team stats. The team KD for JPC is 1.04. The team KD for Flex is 0.80, and that's including Jinx. That is including Jinx. The KPR, the kills per round for JPC as a team, is 3.53. The kills per round for Flex as a team is 2.98. As a team, JPC have had 4 1vx situations that they have won in this league. Flex have had 0 1vx situations that they have won in this league. So again, continuing on from the last map, JPC very much the stronger team on paper. But as we have seen through this league, just because you're the stronger team on paper, it doesn't mean you're going to take home the win. We've seen Scythe, who unfortunately were not the strongest team on paper when you look to them compared to Flex when they had Jinx with them, many Muds with them. But Scythe still managed to do a great job. Vanquish and Athena, when you look on paper, fragging power, probably very much like for like. Strategy would go into Athena's favor. Sheer achievement in leagues when it comes to getting to finals, etc. Favorites Athena, but Vanquish just did so well and took the win. We've seen a lot of upsets in this league over the last 3 weeks now, that it really is becoming impossible to predict what's going to happen. Just Toby's in the stream. Yeah, you were there in that game. I remember you got like 20 kills. You were playing a lot of Bandit, and I hardly saw any of them. You were just fragging out with C4s just all over the place. And I think that was the game where I called you a beast. Yeah, I think that was the game. That was an experience. That was an experience. Good old days, man. Good old days. Alright, so Massazy is going to do the standard droning out of bedroom and the rooms next to it. We would expect to see 2 players at least pushing through here, one behind that drone. It's unfortunate that no one's following that drone, because by the time Massazy gets in here, Henry B could already have hot-tailed it in, ready to get a frag, but he is going to get back on that drone and double drone it. This seems like a bit of a waste of time. This is a waste of, it does feel like a waste of time. Kyle is going to drone the same spots, but he's going to split off the other way and join Envy to let Envy know that it's all clear over here. And then we will get Nomad putting down an air jab at the top of Astro to make sure there's no flanks. Lycade is holding that angle as Envy is going to start pushing forwards. Envy, obviously the fragging entry fragger here for Flex. There's AS droning out. Hello. People getting banned for DDoS attacks. I've never seen it on Xbox. Well played, Ubisoft. Well played, Ubisoft. I think I've seen screenshots of it, but I had never seen it live, so well played. There is Envy getting that opening kill. He takes down Henry B, likely downstairs on the first floor. Henry having a bit of a roam, I expect. He was on the staircase at one point. Envy going to rotate out and go somewhere else to make sure that the defenders don't know exactly where he's coming from. We can hear a signal jammer by the drone hole. We can see a bandit battery up on the full wall. That is going to slow these players down from getting in here. We are ready for a C4 or impact trick, but there are no impacts, so it is going to be a C4 trick, if anything, if this bandit battery gets taken down. Gas grenade is going to go out from Nekwa. He takes a tiny bit of damage, but not enough. Oh, he manages to down Massazy and finish off that kill. Well played to Nekwa Instinct. 4v4 now, as Nekwa readdresses the balance. Now, we are going to have bandits laying here, watching for feet. He's going to open fire, but not manage to do any damage to any players out. They might have done a tiny bit to Kyle, who's playing on Thermite. As he pre-fires down Classical Hall, hoping to get a pick, but he doesn't manage to get one. Stun Grenade's going to go out into Study, as Envy is getting ready to push in, but Matt is waiting there with a shotgun, but it doesn't matter because Imerxy gets that kill. Nekwa holding in sight. takes down Kyle. Proza gets one of his own, leaving Like all on his own, who does manage to take down Nekwa. But Proza manages to take down Like. It's takedown after takedown after takedown after takedown at the end of the round. As JPC take the early lead on map number 2, taking round number 1. Let's remind ourselves of a couple of key moments from that round. Trophy and Statuary to be the next site to get played here. As you can see at the top of your screen, go onto Twitter, R6XBPL. Give us a follow. You'll know when all of the games are coming up. You'll know everything that's happening with the league. You'll get fun stats. You'll get polls to vote on. All of that sort of stuff. All of that sort of stuff. Trophy and Statue, the next site. We're going to see Like playing with that sexy buck elite. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Also, follow the team Twitters. You see them up there. We had JustPressC_R6 and FlexItR6, both on Twitter. Give the teams a follow. Show some support to all of the players and teams that take part in this league. Nekwa opening up holes. And it looks like we are going to get the now commonplace hold here in Closet. We've got the ADS, we've got the Rotate, we've got shield players. And it's likely to be Nekwa that will be holding here. Maybe with Proza behind a shield of his own back here. He'll be able to keep throwing magnets out here to stop grenades from coming in and taking down Nekwa. That's going to be the play or the plan anyway. Let's see if it's going to work out that way as we get standard reinforcements, a Rotate and a castle barricade right here to allow the players to move in between site and bedroom at will. Very common now to see this kind of setup. Castle barricade up here as well, from landing into site, and some holes here at the bottom, allowing players up here to take a look through here. See players coming up red stairs to get shots onto feet. Henry B takes a slight bit of damage from AS Flex as he pre-fires through that window, hoping to get a pick. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Jack. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. All right, Envy playing down below. Like takes down Nekwa straight off the bat. Well played to Like. He loses a little bit of health while he does it, but he gets that pick, and that's important. That is a very big hold there for JPC. As Proza goes for that kill, but Buck just strafes his way past the window, pre-firing, and Proza just needs to play it calm here. JPC have a history of over-peaking. There we see Proza peaking when he didn't really need to and taking a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage, and there he goes. That's the kill for Like. That didn't need to happen, Proza. You could have just stayed behind that shield, just holding him back. Waiting until they're vaulting in, not able to aim down the sights and shoot at you. That's how you play it, my guy. That's how you play it. All right, Kyle is going to be watching through that Rotate into sight that has been made by JPC, so it can work against you as a defender. Envy going to drone everything out. And at the moment, this is looking very much like a Flex round as Matt takes down Mercedes. Frag grenade gets pulled, but just at that moment, Matt moves away. I think there was intel, because literally just as Matt moved away, Flex took his hands off of that grenade and put it back in his pocket. So I think there was intel and a yellow ping, and then it told him, oh, wait, save your grenade. C4 goes out, but the player on the staircase is no longer there. As Flex AS is going to drone up those stairs. Envy is going to follow that drone to try and get a pick. He's looking at the Rotate, he sees the head. Oh no! Emerxy is there though, waiting and gets the headshot. 3v3 now, 1 minute to go. Henry B takes a kill of his own. Flex downstairs, taking a bit of damage from an explosive. It doesn't kill him, he's going to come up red, and he's going to meet Bandit. Or Jaeger rather, while he's there. He doesn't manage to get that pick, that's Henry B. Henry B opens up a lot of fire onto AS Flex, and AS is going to back out with 20 health to live to fight another day. Henry B is going to drop down to try to keep him guessing, but AS is going to rotate around to Astro. Kyle takes some damage. That's from the ump. That's Matt firing through. Henry B takes down Flex. Kyle is the last man standing. He sees Matt and he manages to take him down. That's the kill for Kyle JZ. 1v2 now. Still very winnable for Kyle. He is a great gunner and could do this. I have faith that he could clutch this in 15 seconds if JPC don't play smart. Doesn't know exactly where that player is. He looks to the Rotate in case he went there, but he didn't. He came to Merxy. We've talked about this. JPC win. Round number 2. Dining room and kitchen is going to be the next site to get played. By Flex. Sorry, by JPC. I forgot the JPC are on defense. I'm just used to seeing them on attack. Alright, dining room and kitchen is going to be played next. No choice to go anywhere else. They could go to living room, but no one really likes it, so they're going to go to dining and kitchen instead. Flex are going to realize that. They're going to bring the right utility. Sledge is banned, so they can't bring Sledge here, but they do have Buck to open up the floor and get control of site from above. Alternatively, a common play that we see is a take up through pantry staircase. I would expect to see JPC do a top floor hold here with at least 2 players. In fact, I think 2 players would just be enough. They shouldn't do 3. 2 would be enough. We've got Castle being brought. That is the standard JPC thing here, I think. Casting up the doorway, and they will roam around up here. Castle may drop back to site and leave Henry B roaming around upstairs on Jaeger, because that's what he does. Necro and Prosser will need to stay on site. Matt's going to drop down, and then Merxy is going to be roaming around upstairs as well. I see Tinny Path saying before toot. It just sounds funny, like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing to read. Someone right. Alright, Merxy is going to be roaming around upstairs in Astro. He is going to get droned out, so he's going to need to back out here. We've got 2 players. 1 in bathroom, 1 outside a window here. AS Flex is going to be able to get some fire through this window to take down a Merxy if he rotates out here. But Merxy isn't going to. He is barricaded in. Henry B playing in trophy. We have the drones going out. That is 2 drones trying to track these 2 players down now. Air jab goes down as Like is going to push in to try to take down a couple of these players, or one of these players at least. Carl is going to back out. He can't afford to push this. He is Thermite with Diffuser. He should be playing downstairs, not upstairs. He can gun, so it makes sense. But if he gets taken down, that could be a big unfortunate. But he is actually going to make use of utility here and try to open this wall, but he puts it too close to the wall and the bandit battery takes it down. Oh, that's most unfortunate. Like has to peek here now. Envy is coming in from the other side. And, oh, Henry B manages to take him down. Henry B is completely surrounded right now. He gets a second onto Like. If Henry B makes it out of this alive, I will be very, very surprised. He is completely surrounded by players from Flex. But he's actually got away with it. Here comes AS. Is Henry B going to be able to get the pick here? No, he is not. Kyle is crouched down, and Henry just doesn't have the speed to be able to flick onto the head of Kyle, as Kyle takes down proximity sensors. What is going on here? What are you doing? Prosser. He's making a cat or a hamster. I don't know if it's a cat or a hamster. Oh, C4 is being pulled. Could Kyle fall to a C4 here? That's the question. He does. Oh, well played to Necro Instinct. Versace is going to come and peek that hole as Prosser continues to play downstairs in laundry. Necro on site. Matt playing in dirt, or mudroom as it's called rather, with the Merxy still being upstairs, being a pain in the butt for Flex right now. Sazy just pre-firing everything he can, just in hope of getting a win, but Prosser and Matt are there ready to clean up. They get those last 2 frags and put the round on the board for JPC, making it 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. Mrs. Toot bringing out the classic things that we have seen in some of the streams that we have watched. The dog walking stream was an absolute classic. Absolute classic. Aviator in Games is going to be the next site to get played. Now, I don't think I got all of this because Henry B... Oh, I did manage to get a fair bit of that, I think. Oh, okay. Fair play to me. Fair play to me. Ooh. Yeah, I just saw that kill on... Well played to Necro for that one. Now, Flex... the problem at the moment with Flex, for me, is that I don't know the players, really. I can't say what they're going to do. Like does very well. Kyle is a gunner, I know that much. AS, mastermind. But I don't know the other two players. They are an unknown entity to me. So I kind of, it's a struggle for me to say what I think the result should be here or what this team can do. I'd like to have faith that they can bring this back. I know that 3 of the players on Flex are very accomplished. But I know that 5 players on JPC are very accomplished. As we look on stats, it doesn't really matter at this point in time because we've got a completely different lineup here, bar 2 players, to what we've seen in the first 2 games from Flex. So the stats themselves don't even mean anything.
5 seconds remaining. Activating jammer.
I'm trusting that Flex can do well here and bring back some rounds. Let's just see how it works. Right, Merxy roaming around in Trophy, just going to peek everything. As we hear a doorway open, it sounds like. That is players downstairs, and we do get a push coming up here from pantry stairs up into kitchen, droning everything out. Look how many rooms there are on Villa. It's insane how many rooms there are to hide in. It takes so long to drone out this map. So long. Especially when you consider the basement. I mean, people don't normally play the basement, but that makes it all the better for roaming around in.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So Henry B is going to hold 90. AS Flex going to be on drones. Knows probably that Henry B is right there. Henry B isn't looking the right way. Doesn't matter. Proza takes a bit of damage. Henry B is going to back out as he does continue to get droned. That drone is going to make it away with his life. Like is going to come up Astro stairs. Start making a push here. Does he know there's a player to his... Oh yeah, it's on his own team. Matt just spinning in circles. Just spending time. And the boys from Flex have complete control of the north side of the top floor. They also have control of the north side of the first floor as well. As we see Envy already upstairs on the top of red with 1.5 minutes left to go, waiting to get a push into sight. Like going to take down the default cam. Kyle is going to be following to get this wall open. We can hear there's a signal jammer there yet again. Pings go out, falling for grenades as Nekwa takes down Like. Kyle is going to try to peek that. He's going to wait for a push, but it's not going to come. Nekwa's a little bit more reserved, I think, but he's not, it turns out, as he does go for that push. And that is a classic JPC trait there of just pushing a little bit more than you need to, possibly. Proza takes down Envy, and we are left in a 4v3. So man advantage is still here with JPC, as Kyle is going to get this wall open. C4 is going to get pulled in. Merxy is going to rip it and throw it. Doesn't get the kill, but he does get the exothermite charge. Kyle has one left. He's going to put it down. There is no more utility left. Wait, is he going to bandit trick it? He's going to bandit trick it, but AS is downstairs. He's not watching. Masezi takes down Matt. That bandit battery is not placed. He goes back, he goes to put it down again. As Zofia is just kept busy down below. Merxy manages to get the battery in place. And Kyle has one exothermite charge still left to use, but we have 2 players left for JPC fighting against 3 players. One is downed, but Merxy goes for that kill when really he should have waited for the refrag. Kyle comes in, gets the refrag, and puts a round on the board for Flex, which is much needed, and Flex is starting to look a bit better here. Nice kill from AS. Well played to AS there. Nice little peek. We had JPC with a very strong defense. Bandit doing the right stuff. Zofia down below, not really paying enough attention to the hole to deny the bandit trick. But still, they managed to make it work. So well played to Flex. They managed to whittle down the numbers. If Nekwa hadn't pushed forward as smoke, he wouldn't have died so early. That would have helped a lot. I'm not going to say that was the turning point of the round for Flex. I mean, that's a huge bit of plant denial. But I don't think it was the be-all and end-all of the round for JPC. I think there was more to it that allowed Flex to take that win. And Flex just played it well. They made all the right moves. They didn't get all the utility spent in the way they wanted to, but at the end of the day, they managed to whittle down the numbers, like I say, get in, get those last-moment frags, and take that round. And at the end of the day, they'll win to win.
Bomb located by attackers.
Hamster walking stream. I don't think we're going to be seeing a hamster walking stream here. All right, so standard reinforcement here on the wall. Standard reinforcement and rotate here in the site. Standard double reinforcement and bandit. Standard double reinforcement. Likely to get bandit. Standard hold. Standard rotate. Everything standard. Nothing here at all that we don't expect.
Attackers' objective is to defuse the bomb.
All right, so we do have no players coming from ruins. They are all going to come from fountain. One coming from main road, it looks like. Yep, main road. That is R6XBPL spawning all on his own. Let's take a look at some stats for this map. So we are currently doing aviator in games. We can see that it's 31% attacker favored and 69% defender favored. So realistically, this is more heavily weighted towards JPC based on stats from this league. But let's see how it plays out. And you saw there are the overall stats. Let's bring it up again. Which I can't. I'll do it in a minute. Overall, Matt just loves spinning around. I think he's practicing his 360s or something. What are you doing, Matt? Necro just chilling behind the shield. Everyone on defense just like, yeah, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Henry B, the only one running around itching to get a kill. As that window in mud gets opened up, Henry pre-fires it as he runs past. He goes for the other window, expecting someone to come in that way, but he is just going to run around and waste time. Matt playing behind that shield with a shotgun. Nekwa playing with the SMG-11. Prosser playing with the AUG. Just watching cams as Emerxy is going to play here in Vault, waiting to get that C4 trick again. But that wall, the top of the wall isn't opened. And you need that open to do that trick. So Merxy, this could be an issue for him, as Kyle is going to be playing on drones, droning down first floor. Mercedes. It sounds like we've probably got Henry B getting into a bit of a gunfight here. He has done some damage to Envy. He's going to back out. He's going to keep wasting their time. Now, as a defender, as a roamer here, it's important to remember you don't necessarily have to get kills. Wasting time is just as much the game as getting kills. Like is going to push his way up the staircase along with his teammate on Jackal. That is Mercedes, who's going to get stunned by the Grismot. Utility going to get spent. And we've got one player here in Study who's going to pre-fire. Does a fair bit of damage to Like. Prosser takes some damage in return as Like returns fire through that doorway. And here we get the grenade. Oh, it doesn't manage to do any damage at all to Emerxy, but it does open up a hole and disallowing the bandit trick. And Emerxy is going to have to back out as that wall is now open. Kyle gets it open along with the help of R6XBPL and his frag grenades. Mercedes holding onto the top of fire. Sees Ella rushing out. And with the C7E, he gets that kill. Well played. Right, Like gets taken down, but two quick frags coming out there from the boys of Flex. Quick refrag from Henry B, and Kyle is in and starting to plant. Envy's watching Study, Mercedes watching Vault. This is going to be a successful plant as Henry B is the man in Study. Necro manages to take down 2 kills though. Now he knows exactly where Kyle is. He heard the bullets, he's got the call, but he doesn't know that Kyle is a prone meta man, and Kyle gets that headshot, taking the win for Flex, snatching defeat from the jaws of JPC. Great round there for Flex. They did very well at getting open that wall into the vault, pushing into sight, getting that plant down, and then getting out and holding it. They lost 2 players as they retreated to Nekwa. But Kyle, with the big brain plays, lays down behind the sofa, peeks out from the side, and gets that kill. Now, when you know Kyle as well as I do, you know he's going to be laying down somewhere. The problem is that none of JPC will ever have seen Kyle play. Never. So they don't know to expect this stuff. 7-1 JPC. Oh yeah, map 1. Yeah.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alrighty, so dining room and kitchen is going to be the last site to get played by JPC here on defense. Let's see if Flex can pull off a 3-3 split at the end of first half. If they continue to play like they did in the last 2 rounds, then we will see a 3-3 split. And that's going to make this game a lot more interesting. Now, obviously, JPC, if you don't know, JPC is like my team. I always want them to win. I do always want them to win. But at the same time, I'm happy if we see a draw. I just want to see a good game. That's why I'm here for. That is to see a good game. Map 1, arguably, or inarguably, wasn't a great game, unfortunately. Not for Flex. We had a rehost, so it wasn't ideal. But this map is shaping up to be a good game, and this is what we want to see. So let's see how this one is going to play out. As Matt is going to put down his castle barricades here in Memorial. We've got reinforcements here. Reinforcement, standard reinforcement, standard pantry reinforcement and castle barricade. And we have 2 players playing upstairs. Now these 2 players upstairs last time put a world of hurt onto the attackers. Let's see if they will be able to do the same this time, or if Flex have got it together and we'll be able to sort this out. We've got drones going around to find... I did not know there was a drone hole there. I did not know that. Or did I? I think I did, actually. I did know that. I've just never actually used it. All right, so Masazy droning out for his teammates. Henry B playing in trophy. Sorry, statue. I always get the 2 confused. I know it's easy to tell because one's got statues and one's got trophies, but I still always get confused. Pings are going out. Yellow pings. Sees the drone. He almost shoots Merxy. Merxy's just laying there, just chilling like his batteries have died in his controller. As Henry B, Merxy rather, is going to take a lot of damage. Henry B takes down Masazy. He's going to pre-fire every possible angle here, shooting at his own castle barricades, or his own team's castle barricades. As Nekwa playing down below is going to rip the C4, but it's not going to find a pick. There is no one right there, I don't think, as Henry B gets the second onto Kyle. Henry B doing work yet again upstairs, very low on health. Going to open up this doorway and pre-fire everything and start to back out and make his way back to site. Henry B doing a great job of wasting attacker time. As we see Flex, MV and Like all upstairs, and JPC have now fallen off back downstairs, and Flex have full control of the top floor. Merxy is the only one in any real trouble here from JPC right now, very low on health. Matt just firing up through the floor, hoping to get a pick, or just to do some damage at least to make it a bit easier when the attackers get back downstairs. Merxy sees the drone. He's like, do I shoot it? No, they'll know someone's here. So he's just going to very slowly make his way around. He's going to find Ash, who doesn't know that he's there, and he does manage to get that kill. Great flank from a Merxy. Now they know he's there. He can shoot the drone safely and back out. AS Flex is going to be playing Astro, just watching that double door, waiting for someone to peek it, but no one is going to peek. We've got a hole open here. He could throw a grenade, but he doesn't have any left. He's only got 13 bullets left in his primary. This is not good for AS Flex. This is not good for AS Flex. 13 bullets remaining, and then he's only got a pistol left to use. Ooh. 15 seconds to go. He manages to do a lot of damage to Castle, but not enough to get the pick. Castle's going to lay down. Like comes round to try and get that kill to help out his teammate, but Matty is there and gets the double, and that is a flawless round for JPC. And they take the first half 4-2 as we go into the second half. Flex started to have a good run. Slowed down a little bit, but there's such a good roam from JPC up on that top floor. They did such a good job of getting picks, wasting time, roaming downstairs, or making their way back downstairs, just wasting time, forcing Flex's hand to make them push downstairs with very little intel, very little gunpowder to their name. And when I say very little gunpowder, I mean Flex was having 13 bullets. Oh, it was always going to be tough. Flex, as I say that, picks Clash and then 6 picks onto Maestro. Henry B is going to take IQ, while Proza is going to run Ash, with Matt on Ace doing his support things, Nekwa on Gridlock, and I can't remember what the last... I can look. Hey! And Emerxy playing on Zofia, his favourite operator to play. Along with Sledge. He does like Sledge as well. Right, so Like is going to be playing on Wamai. We do have Envy playing on Ella with a FO12, so she is going to be taking the role that Nekwa was playing in the previous rounds, where she is going to sit in the closet with the rotates, shield, Prismots placed around here, and also probably some magnets and maybe an ADS or two to protect her. Like is going to be playing the Prosa role by sitting behind the shield. Let's see if Like likes to peek as much as Prosa. Standard double reinforcement with the rotate castle barricade. Nothing unexpected coming out here. We're seeing pretty much the same strat coming out from Flex that we saw coming out from JPC. Thank you very much for the follow, Jack. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, make sure you're entering the giveaway. You can see your points. If you haven't entered the giveaway, make sure you enter. I can see just Toby's in there. Good work. Kalinsky, are you in there? Kalinsky, I don't think you've entered the giveaway. I'm not sure. Make sure you do. Make sure you do. I want to see some good competition for these points, boys. I want to see some good competition. Alright, so Henry B and Proza are going to be attacking straight into sight here at the top of red stairs. As Envy is going to use that shotgun. He's not going to play in closet like I predicted. He is actually going to play outside of closet as Flex is going to play in the closet. From below, Ash breaching charge, breaching round goes up, does a lot of damage to Envy, and he is going to have to back out as he is now down on about 40 health, I'd say. 40 health. And JPC are going to be droning everything out before they start making their plays. Nekra takes down Kyle. Nekra, the absolute gun on the team. To be fair, Gridlock's absolutely incredible operator with a great gun to her name. Proza takes down Envy. He's going to be annoyed that I didn't see it. He always gets annoyed that I don't spectate him getting kills. Emerxy takes down Mercedes. We see as I look away from players, someone else goes and gets a kill. And I see nothing that goes on as Lyke takes down Nekra. Proza's going to be opening fire through that rotate, but not going to pick up a target. Matt takes down Lyke, and that leaves AS Flex, last man standing in the closet. And just as I go to spectate him, he gets picked off. And that is a round on the board to JPC, putting them 6-1 up at the end of the second round. Sorry, 5-2 up at the end of the second round. I don't know why I said 6-1. Total miscount. 5-2 up at the end of the second half. Sorry, at the start of the... Forget it. Rarity with hardly any points there. Kalinsky, make sure you enter that giveaway if you haven't already. I thought I might have seen your name pop up earlier, but I'm not 100% sure. I want you to have a chance of winning that Xbox credit, my guy. I want you to have a chance. Alright, Envy is going to 6-pick Mozzie and go on to Caveira. Oh, this could be good. This could be good. Now, yesterday we saw the very first interrogation of the season coming out from Force Rocker, I believe, if I remember rightly. Was that yesterday? No. Who played yesterday? Vanquish versus Free Elo. Was it a Vanquish? I feel like it was Force Rocker, but no, it was on Oregon. Who played Caveira yesterday or the day before and got the interrogation? It was just Toby. Just Toby, was it you? Are you still in the stream? I think it was you. It was just Toby on Vanquish getting the interrogation. First interrogation of the season. We're going to see Envy, see if he can go for that as well. Let's take a look at some stats here. As we can see, this site, Dining Room and Kitchen, is 25% attacking favoured, with defenders winning it 75% of the time. Overall in this league, this map is 30% favoured for attackers. And another fun fact for you, we saw Oregon being played as the first map. This is the most, Oregon is the most played map in this league. It's been played 7 times out of the first 12 games. 7 times. That's only 5 games where we haven't done Oregon. As Lyke gets the early kill onto Proza. Well played to Lyke. Let's see where he's at. Okay, he's playing down here. Oh, that was in Piano Room. Nicely done, Lyke. Nicely done. Shame I wasn't watching. I will try to watch a little bit more. I'm too busy giving you guys stats and facts and all sorts of things to try and make this a lot more interesting. Not that it's not interesting, but, you know, I like to add a little more to the stream than just, oh, this man killed this man. Oh, this man killed this man. Oh, and this man killed this man. Envy is going to be playing downstairs. Just sitting, chilling, silent stepping. Not many people play down here. We can see there's actually 2 players down here. As Caveira is going to go into silent step, start to make her way up the red stairs to try and get the flank on someone. She can take the silent step off right now. No one would know she's there, and that will save it for when she really needs it. Take it off right now, Envy. You don't need it. You're just wasting that utility. Okay, she's taking it off. Good.
A bomb has been located.
Good. She's going to wait, bide her time, to try to get this flank. She's going to let off one little pistol round just to check her gun works, just to make sure it's okay. Then she's going to go back into silent step and make her way up the red stairs. There's the hole there in the wall into lane. She's going to make her way all the way up to the top, but she sees the gridlock. She can make her way around and take out that one. That player didn't hear it. There we go. Sophia gets downed. Oh, he goes for the kill as Lyke takes down Henry B, as Henry B goes for that refrag. Well played there to Envy and to Lyke for that teamwork. Nicely done. 5v2 now, and Flex firmly in the driving seat as Matt is playing on Ace with Diffuser. He's going to go on drones. Nekwa playing on Gridlock, just face checking. Does he know the player's there? He needs to be a little bit faster than that. Oh no, he's turning the wrong way. This is an easy pick for Mercedes, not Mercedes. For Like, who was just sitting there. I didn't know who it was. I didn't recognize the helmet. Oh, he comes around. Oh no! Like, how do you fail that, my guy? Oh, that is unfortunate for Like. Well played to Nekwa. He takes a lot of damage in that gunfight. Even though Like died, Flex still way ahead here in this round. Way ahead. Envy's still just chilling on these red stairs, waiting to get that flank. He's clear to walk up as he needs to. He knows he can get around these Gridlock tracks. As Matt has dropped down into laundry, he's going to open up this main wall into the site. Kyle's going to come around and watch it. Matt's going to go onto drones and start to get that intel before he pushes in. Mercedes does get downed. That could be big. Kyle's still playing in Memorial. Matt is going to get ready to push in. Kyle not watching that window. He hears it open up, and Kyle does get taken down. Matt is going to push in and go for a default plant here right by the bomb. He takes down the kill. No! Matt. That was not the play, Matt. That was not the play. I feel like there Matt went for the KD, or the kill at least, rather than... If he had managed to get behind that bomb, take that goo mine out of his foot, he possibly still could have planted. And that player that was down was no danger to him. Now, we did see Caveira drop the hatch in laundry just at the last moment. Just as the round ended, we saw Caveira drop. So she probably would have likely denied that plant if the other player left on the team, if Nekwa wasn't there to get the refrag, or to take it down at least, before that happened. But slight misplay from Matt. Sorry to say it, Matt. All right, AS FLEX is going to 6-pick Maestro and bring Malusi out to play, as this game is really starting to hot up now. 2XB, you mad? You think I'm force racker? I didn't think you were force racker. I just forgot. I couldn't remember. I called it was you.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Oh, Cheetah Den coming in there. Sounded like a David Attenborough documentary. Well, thank you very much. I thought I'd give something a little bit different. It's nice to do different things. And I thought, you know, let's give you some AMSR. Or is it ASMR? It's ASMR, isn't it? I thought I'd give you a little bit of that and just make things a little bit more interesting. That's one of the benefits of a player being downstairs in the basement. It's so quiet down there that you can get away with doing that sort of stuff. And it just works. Now, if you're not following the YouTube channel, go to YouTube, search for R6XBPL, find our channel, subscribe to it. When we get 100 subscribers, we'll be able to get a nice vanity URL, such as youtube.com/R6XBPL. At the moment, we're just using a bit.ly link. I don't like it. It's rubbish. I want a proper link. So go to YouTube, subscribe, and help us to get that proper link. Now, Like has already taken a whole load of damage. Not sure where he's taken it from, because I was too busy talking nonsense. I know he was lesioned. I do know he was lesioned, but I did say he could have possibly pulled out that goo mine just in the nick of time. He had like 4 seconds. He could have pulled it out and started the plant. Zofia was banned in the last map next to Op, but not in this map. She has remained in. Wait a minute. No, Zofia isn't banned. I've got the wrong ban written up there. It's supposed to be Thatcher and Sledge. That's the old bans. Let me correct that. Oh, we see. That quick kill there all of a sudden. Thank you for the observation. Ban change. Henry B takes down AS FLEX. Mercedes holding here on landing, very low on health. Kyle, not so low on health. He sees the player down below. He's going to open fire, but he's not going to get that pick. Like very low on health as well. 4v3 now. Sorry, 4v4. As AS FLEX, Henry B is going to do some damage from down below. He's going to take a bit of health off the player up there. That is Jaeger, who is going to back out. That is Kyle. He sees Ash just there in study. He's going to get up onto the side here and try to get that pick. He can't get shot from there. So yeah, thank you, Nex, for pointing that out. I didn't realize I had the wrong ban on there. That's from the last map. Henry B takes down Like 4v3 now. And the attackers are starting to take control. 45 seconds remaining. You reckon he only had 2 seconds left when he got hit with it? Okay, I might have misseen the timer, to be fair. Envy gets his second frag, or gets the second frag, as Merxy takes down his own. That is a 3v2 now. 25 seconds remaining. Kyle, watching 90, going to get back into Vault and try to watch the default plants, as Envy is going to sit here just on the landing outside the doorway. Player's going to come running up red stairs. Kyle's going to take down one, as Envy likely to get this second operator. Stun grenades go out. He's going to get aggressively pushed, but Kyle cleans up that kill. It is a 1v1. Oh! And Matt just sneaks along the classical hallway, takes Kyle by surprise and shoots him in the back of the noggin, or the side rather. Well, actually it was the front, I would say, and gets that round win for JPC. So well played. 6-3. 6-3. There is a poll at the top of your chat, so make sure you get a vote in. Chat's player of the match is Nequa Instinct, currently in the lead with 100% of the votes. So get your votes in. Get your votes in. Now don't forget, you do not have long. You only have until the end of this map to enter the giveaway. So !giveaway. Type that in, going into the giveaway before this map ends. You might not have long. This could be the last round. There could be more, but this could be the last. So make sure you enter that giveaway. We will do the draw live on stream, so make sure you're here to watch the draw and see if you are the lucky winner. Now let's take a look at some stats here. We are playing Aviator in games. As we can see, 31% attacking favored, 69% defending favored. The whole map is 70% defender favored. So JPC on the back foot here, but they are doing very well on this map overall. And it is starting to look like one that they can win. Just in case you're wondering, there's the little link coming up on your screen right now for YouTube, bit.ly/R6XBPL-YT. Head over there, subscribe to the channel, and help us to get a proper YouTube vanity URL. Very much appreciated if you could help with that. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, go and subscribe. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you. Once we get to 100, and I've got that URL, you can unsubscribe if you want, if that's really what you want. But just support the fam. Come over, subscribe. Thank you very much for the follow, Johnny23. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Right, Like is going to be responsible for holding 19 down classical hallway, possibly looking a little bit too far to the right as Prosser takes a load of damage downstairs in Piano. This is where he died the first time to Lesion. Is he going to die again? Nequa is going to put down the air jabs to deny these flanks that were hurting them a little bit in the last round. We can see AS Flex getting ready to peek down that staircase. He sees the head of Nequa and he rips it right off. Well played to AS Flex there, taking it, making it a 4v5 now. Nice and early on in the round. Kyle's going to sit on landing and just keep watching. Ash is going to do some damage from down below onto that floorway. And that's going to stop anyone from sitting here. Normally you might see a smoke played here with a shotgun trying to deny anyone that pushes in. But that hold is going to probably deny that, as Matt is going to be playing on the balcony, peeking in through the study doorway. It's going to go on cam to get intel. We do have an opening here now. And that is soft. So that's going to be easy for JPC to make their way in. As Merxy's going to drone everything out. Prosser's going to be coming up main stairs as Envy gets taken down by Henry B. He gets a second onto Kyle, taking control, start making holes here. 4v3 now. He sees the player just up above. He's going to open up some holes rather than go straight for that frag. Impact grenade goes down, does a lot of damage to Henry. He's now on like 5 health as Matt is droning out. Merxy takes down Like. We are now in a 4v2 with Mercedes coming around for the flank. He's going to see Zofia and open fire, but he's not going to do enough damage. AS Flex manages to down Prosser. He's going to finish off that kill. Merxy takes down Mercedes. AS Flex, last man standing. Diffuser getting planted. AS Flex pre-peaks the top of red stairs, but there is no one there. The player is coming out from study, and that is the round. going to JPC, making it a 7-3 at the end of map number 2. GG to both teams, particularly JPC, who took the win here tonight. And player of the match was actually a tie between Necro Instinct and AS FLEX. How did that happen? How did that happen? Alright, let's take a look here at what happened at the end of that. Alright, so we are going to be interviewing Merxy or Prosser. I'm not sure which one